You should be kidding. Once we're on target like this, we need to go. We need to go. This is too much time sitting there doing nothing. Like, I'm getting anxious sitting there watching nothing happen. The good part about this weather is more than likely it's going to take people on the inside, so it does help you being able to come out and try to take the objective. That detonation was mega. Even these guys, I think, would have been affected by that. Even though they're indoors, something, I gotta believe something would have happened to them. Wetwork. Oh, this sounds good. Amsterdam. Cold water. All right.
Well, that's where we're in position.
Definitely like the idea that they're using an object in the water to hide behind. A little bit up out of the water too much. Think about at night, water, sound carries so much further at night than it does during the day. And the splashing of water like that can really echo because typically there's sounds you don't normally hear. Especially for something like this. Probably want to go back underwater.
Nice.
There we go. There we go. I wish we had comms that worked underwater like that. Yeah. That's not how to do that, but...
Me down.
Good work, Sergeant. Kill him quiet. We'll go with it.
Definitely like, I agree with the kill him quietly. The go easy on him. Debatable. In this particular situation, we have a suppressed handgun. Again, look at the distance. Max effective range of a handgun is much shorter than potential distances we could shoot right now. So this is where we would have, again, a primary weapon on us. Primary weapon being anything 5.56, 7.62, further reach out ability. Having the gun out in front of us as we're swimming, not really necessary, especially going to need our hands for mobility. Having actually shot underwater, interestingly enough, if you were to shoot a pistol in this particular scenario, the magazine being in the water will actually be affected because pushing up the bullets, the water that's in the barrel, especially suppressor, because all the baffles are going to have water in it. It doesn't necessarily happen like that, like what you just saw. Can you shoot? There's a reason why we have certain pistols that we actually come out of the water with, utilize when we're in the water, and I would say a semi-automatic pistol like this is not it. I love it. I gotta give them good for the creativity on this. One-handed, shooting at a good distance for a pistol like this. This is a talented soldier. I was gonna say, if he's gonna take that shot.
Wait, help me. You left one alive. Go back for it.
No.
Scrub this place clean.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a lot of special reality right there. So this is me real world. I would actually, and I only had a pistol, I would absolutely grab one of the primary weapons off the bad guys. I do like, though, that they have this water aspect, though. Big fan. Big fan. Okay, there we go. Finally. Nice. Submachine gun, but it's better than a pistol. The problem with this here is when you have your magazine that's in the water itself, as the weapon is discharging, things are happening in the weapon. Water is going to get sucked up through the magazine into the gun, and it's going to render your weapon, your firearm, inoperable at 2, most 3 shots, if not on the first shot. That's what you're seeing here is not quite accurate. You definitely have to drain the firearm of water before you can effectively utilize it in such a situation.
Stay on it.
Big fan right there. Good use of cover or concealment.
One down.
Well done, mate.
Clear.
So I missed it. I don't know if he ran out of ammo on his other gun, that it's wise back to a handgun. I hope so. But again, pick up another primary weapon from somebody. Speed is necessary here. All those windows that you can't see into, don't know what the interior of this platform is. Anybody right now could just take out your feet, particular situation. You have a submachine gun, much better to use a submachine gun than a pistol in this situation.
Give me a name, John.
Las Almas.
From our first-person perspective here, we should be turned around, checking our 6 while he's talking, and then when we get ready to stack the door, when we go into this. Pick it up. Yes. See, we did have the Vel 46. We should have been using that the whole time. No reason to use it. Finally, thank you. Get better weapon. And that's why. Effective. Nice. Nice, good find. Good SSE. Oh, that was cool. I like that one a lot. Unique environment in which they are utilizing that. I love it because it's something different than what we typically see. I like the gear on the guys with the wetsuits and the H gear and the boonie hat versus the hood from the other gentleman. I like that one a lot. That's cool. Dip tactics wise, meh, here or there, but definitely made up with it with the visuals that you saw. So big fan of that one. The good part about this weather is more than likely it's going to keep people on the inside, so it does help you being able to come out and try to take the objective. Wake of the boat is obviously going to be hidden inside the waves that are going, the churning of it. The whitewash that you're actually creating is going to get hidden a bit better. So technically shot fast ropes up there, which are heavy. We never had that type of gear. Good graphics. I like that. I like the real world look of the shadows and everything else. We should be kidding. Once we're on target like this, we need to go. We need to go. This is too much time sitting there doing nothing. Like, I'm getting anxious sitting there watching nothing happen. Good use coming around the corner nice and slow. Fascinating that he took that shot rather than the team that was coming up, which was right behind him. But a lot of angles on this, a lot of potential threats. Up, down, like it is a 360. Keep your head in a swivel in an environment like this. That's why speed is important. Nice. Now, the person that our perspective, whoever we are, we need to get going. We need to be up with the rest of the team. Sitting back here is not doing us anything. You got to get inside that, make a more dynamic entry getting in there. Hanging out in the middle. Look at all the different objects you can get behind. Uses cover, concealment.
We gotta roll.
Yep. Effective use of a primary weapon. You can see the distance that we have to cover on that. That's why we use a weapon like that versus a subsonic round. So it's important on something like this. You understand, like, your first objective is to secure one thing, then the next. Right now, that kind of people are everywhere rather than a tactical takedown. Boat takedowns are fun, so this is going to be good.
How do we board? Take the ramp!
Why did the boat driver just run his boat into the ship? Okay.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight.
So, in a scenario like this, with it wet and the deck of a ship, footwear is key, real world. We went through multiple different types of footwear to find out what worked best, and everybody had their own like or dislike for it. If you can't keep your footing on a thing like this, it's not going to work well. I like the speed. I like how quickly they're assaulting through this thing. Hopefully the rest of the team is up online, moving and bounding with them. Right now it feels like a kind of a bit of a paintball war, only because if he's shooting all the way to his left, it tells me that everybody isn't online coming through. So it's kind of like whoever gets there first kind of thing. Bad position to be up on top of that cargo container. One, they're moving around. Two, you're exposed. Much better position now. Much better position. Good use of cover. I love that. Love that. How he's coming pieing around the corner like that. Well done. Good use of going through the structure for cover and concealment. Lessen the exposure of yourself. Find a way in. Breach her up. Something. Here we go. The speed in which this is happening is not too dissimilar from how it goes down in real world. A little jerky for obvious reasons, but
Clear.
you know, that definitely is the one difference between getting hit like this, where you can see the blood come up in our POV. Real world type scenarios, that could be catastrophic.
Hold your fire, Alejandro.
Do some SSE, gather that computer, gather anything that can hold information, gather cell phones. Yes, all of that stuff. Take it with you.
Here we go. All stations, prepare for the boom.
Saw on the way.
One, I would have made sure that all teams were off, had a full hit count before I would have launched that thing. And very far away, as you saw. That detonation was mega. Even these guys, I think, would have been affected by that. Even though they're indoors, something, I gotta believe something would have happened to them. I was actually I was energetic with that one. It was almost like a movie that we were watching. I really like that. I want to see more of that, to be honest with you. If you want to see more of what we have to offer here, please check out the YouTube channel. And if you want to see more of me, Geoff Reeves, go to Instagram and click on Official Geoff Reeves.